Hi, my name is Rachel, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes of your time to just share a little bit about my story. My mission is to free people from physical and financial pain. And for me, that really is my story. 17 years ago, I started in the industry of network marketing, which is something that was so out of my comfort zone. Here I was, a young stay-at-home mom. I had 3 kids. My daughter was 2, my boys were 4 and 5 years old, and I was so shy. I had a hard time talking to anybody. I don't know if any of you can relate to that. Well, I wanted to do something where I could be home with my children because that was something that I grew up dreaming about. All I wanted to do was be a mom. And so I didn't want to put them in daycare. It was just really important that I was home with them. And so I needed to find something that I could do from home and to be able to bring in a little income. And, in the very beginning, all I wanted to make was $100 a month so that I didn't have to ask my husband for money, so that I could take my kids to, play dates or take them to the movies or take them to birthday parties and to be able to buy the birthday presents. And so that $100 turned into $200, which turned into $500, which turned into $1,000 and kept going from there. And I was with my first company for 10 years and I loved the products. It was actually a skincare company. And so I had cystic acne, which is actually what led me to that company. I had great results and I started sharing them with my friends and family members and ended up at the top level of that company in just 4 years. It seriously was one of the biggest things that I had ever done. And I really came out of my shell. And then that company ended up going through a bunch of transitions and they sold it to investors. And so it was not the same company that I originally signed up with. So I ended up moving into a small company that relocated to Florida, and I really got to know the corporate staff, and I thought I could really grow with this company. And I was with them for 6 years, and it was an incredible experience. I also ended up as a top income earner in that company and grew an incredible team and met incredible people. Also, during this time, about 7 years ago, I ended up getting sick. I ended up reacting to food. I ended up with rashes every single day of my life, and I kept going anaphylactic. And so there was not a lot I could eat. I ended up seeing a holistic doctor. I ended up getting IV nutrition twice a week, which cost a fortune. While it definitely helped me a little bit, I was still not feeling well. And I was really searching for a solution. And at the same time, I felt myself very uneasy with some of the things that were happening in the company that I was with. And so it all led me to the company that I'm with now called Isagenix. I have 2 friends. They actually happen to be the #1 income earners in Isagenix that I kept in touch with, that I knew from my first company. And so I knew that the company was an incredible company with good values and good products. I just didn't think that I'd ever be able to use the products because of my food issues. Well, when I was talking to my friend about how unhappy I was in my previous company and telling her a little bit about some of my health issues, she was telling me, Rachel, when you give your body a shower on the inside through cellular cleansing, and then you add superfood nutrition that you just can't get from real food, all of a sudden your body starts working the way it's supposed to work, and people start getting better. I was like, well, I don't know, because I don't know if I can actually take the products because I react to everything. And so I decided to try the products and dive into the research, and I was just blown away at everything that I found. And I tried the products and I didn't have any rashes and I didn't react at all. And so I was so excited. So now I just wanted to fast forward. I am 11 months in. Okay, so I signed up with Isagenix and resigned from my other company on July 15th of last year. Okay, and so I had 11 months of these incredible products in my body. I've got to tell you, I don't know that I'd like to say that I haven't felt this good in 10 years, but I don't know if I've ever felt this good. Like, I don't don't even know if I ever felt this good when I was a teenager. Probably not. Or even younger than a teenager, because I always had allergies and all sorts of issues since I can remember. And I am telling you, I feel like my skin is better. I'm actually going to the gym. I'm taking these barre classes, which are so hard, but so amazing. I would have never been able to do that a year ago. I have more energy, more passion, and I am just so absolutely excited about what I represent. And all of the people that we get on these products, we get text messages and phone calls that they are just feeling incredible as well, and that they have never felt this good either. And so it just feels so good to be a part of something so great. So I just wanted to share that story. Now, that's my physical pain. Okay, so now let me talk a little bit about financial pain. So my husband and I, we've been married about 23 years. And we have had a roller coaster of ups and downs financially. And I don't know if any of you can relate. You know, having 3 kids and, my husband's in sales and I'm in sales. And so, things have not always been great, but then we've had some really great times as well. I've got to tell you, I did make it to the top level of my first company and the top level of my second company. And in just 11 months, I have surpassed what I've ever made in the last 17 years. This compensation plan is knock your socks off amazing. And to think, I didn't take a look at this company years ago when I heard of it because it was a binary. And I was told binaries were bad. And I didn't do my own research and find out that they're not all created equal until just 11 months ago. And so this compensation plan is a binary, but it's a hybrid binary. And they have a lot more to the compensation plan than just the binary side of it. So financially, it has been such a blessing in our lives. And I am so grateful that I have chosen Isagenix to be my forever home, that I can build this business until I am dead, maybe. I don't think I'll ever stop because it's just too much fun and it's too rewarding to get people started on products that I know and I firmly believe will radically change their health and their lives, and it's good for their children, and it's good for their parents, and it just feels so good. So thank you so much for sticking with me and letting me share my story. And if you want to learn more, I would love to hop on the phone with you and just find out maybe what it is that you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for healthy products. Maybe you just want to feel better. Maybe you just want to sleep better. Maybe you just need more energy for your little ones. Or maybe you just want to stay home with your kids like I did. And I've been able, my oldest is now 22. I've been able to be home with my kids their whole entire lives because of this incredible industry. And my passion is to help people to be able to do the same. So thank you again for listening to my story, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.